So I saw a clip today. Um, I don't know if it's going viral, but it's making its rounds because apparently Rick Ross was on a economy flight. So I don't know if y'all saw that, but drop the little clips here.
This sounds so clean.
And y'all let me know in the comments, what y'all think. Is that a L because Rick Ross caught an economy flight? Now I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw this, I was a little shocked. I was like, no, no way, Rick Ross was on an economy flight. But then that just goes to show you, how our perspectives work because when I really thought about it, and also I heard his reaction, you know, it made me say, okay, why did I even react that way? But I do think, it's because, you know, of the persona that Rick Ross has, and he's such a boss. It's kind of hard to see him on an economy flight, even if it's first class. So I was on the phone with my dog when I actually saw this clip, and you know, something ain't adding up. You know, Rick Ross has a whole jet, and we know he has a jet. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. We gonna watch this clip. It's super short, and then he like made a reaction to this clip too. So we'll watch that. It might
We
be
ain't
in this
high like
video. I
Rick
don't know.
Ross in the airport neither. It's all good. Heading back to New York. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't really
Riding through
know
the
this
airport.
guy though, but I've heard of his name before. Hold on.
We ain't
Let me do some research real quick. Murder. Okay. So he's G Unit. Excuse me. I thought bro was like a DJ or something.
low. We outside. How y'all doing, people?
I ain't gonna lie, they dumb for this music though.
I'm at the number one dentist in the game, and what I want to do is I want to give back.
Oh, I think this is
Uncle
reaction right
Murda,
here.
you ain't never killed nothing. But what I want to do is give you and all your kids a free cleaning. Mario Montoya, number one dentist. The kids never.
Who the bigger troll, bro? Of course, they say 50 Cent is, you know, notorious, right? Infamous at the trolling and the online antics. But I don't know. Rick Ross he's pretty funny too when it comes to the trolling. This man said,
Experience this. I'm offering you and your
I'm
kids
offering
free
you and your
teeth cleaning.
kids. That's crazy.
And I'll repair, I'll take any silver cavities out, and I'll make sure they get the best work. Now, I know what 50 going through right now. He may not be in the mood for this, Daphne Joy. That man was standing there with that chopper, and I know what Sear can be going through it. I want to bring Sear out and get his teeth clean. I know him. He know me. Little kid. I seen him around. Uncle Murda, let Dollar Journal know. 50, let him know. So like I say, man, Mario Montoya, number one smile in the game, $1 billion smile. I can help get your teeth clean. I can't help you with that you need, but this, yeah, big boy. It's too easy, and you could never say Rose don't give back. So I came on Greg Street's show just to let you know, Uncle Murda, I'm gonna let your kids get in the car show totally free. And after that, you pick your favorite child, and I'm gonna let that one ride the horses. Free.
I should have went to the car show too. I looked it up somewhere.
I have something
We
very
had
special.
like another response to this. I feel like. Uh, we're not gonna watch the same thing though. Now that's funny.
Rick Ross explains why he was spotted flying on a commercial airline.
Morning Glory is the boat,
Okay, here we
baby.
go.
The official countdown is here. ATL Georgia.
Now I ain't gonna lie, man. This man house is so stupid. So for y'all that don't know, um, so by profession, I guess I do real estate, right? And so I actually work at a community, my community, because I'm an on-site sales agent for a builder, and my community is in Fayetteville, Georgia. And if y'all also don't know, that's where the promised land is, Rick Ross's mansion. So it's crazy because I pass by it like every single day, and it was like kind of surreal to see them setting up, for the car show. I could kind of tell something was going on because again, I pass it like every day, and you know, I want to say like maybe the day before they were like setting up for the car show. It was like two Ferraris sitting outside, and I was like, damn, like that's crazy. I had never seen those cars before, and I'm like, damn, I wonder why why the cars are sitting out. And then the next day, you could see them like kind of, starting to like set some stuff up, and I like looked it up what was going on, and found out that the car show was coming. But that was random. But since he just made a joke about the car show, it was crazy, and it was probably a ton of people too. Cause today when I was on the way to the community, it like took me an alternate route. So
Tomorrow night we at Fox Theater. It's gonna be huge. Shout out to CeeLo Green. Shout out to 2 Chainz. Shout out to the other ATL legends
look at this man
that's
house,
coming
bro.
out to kick it with the boy. Saturday, the car show going down in a major way. One time for all the transporters, everybody, the food vendors, the big boys. It's that Ricky Rose 5th annual, the 5th. Who could ever imagine?
I'm in
Come
there
be a
next
part
year.
of history.
I don't care. Y'all remember
You
this?
already
I'm
know
in
what
there
it
next
is.
year.
It's the Empire. Y'all better get them tickets right now. That Rick Ross car show, the concert is going to be next level.
Ooh.
Shout out to that boy Lucci. I spoke with him. Shout out to Tyler Perry. I spoke with him this morning.
Oh, we can get in there
One
with a
time for
vet.
all the
Oh, I'm
artists, all
definitely
the
in there
big
next year.
boys, everybody coming out. Carisha, you already know. For the ones want to know where my jet at, I obviously didn't get the memo. It's being updated with Starlink.
Okay.
You know what Starlink is?
No.
Yeah, that's the $500,000 Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's where my jet at. And I chose to fly commercial to Colombia.
Hey man, we still on Xfinity, man. Xfinity gang, man. If you rocking with the Xfinity, man, y'all let me know. Let me know in the comments, man.
To go party with Trick
We're
Daddy
gonna have that Starlink
and
soon
Ball
though.
Greasy at the Escape the States vibe. And that was a hell of a vibe. I had an amazing time. When I was leaving, that hoodie was low. Rose did it big. The boat. And coming from a boss, I gotta let you know how this go. When Ricky Rose take flights, it's 6 digits.
Okay.
I'm going to get some Mounion, the Mounion. But don't y'all ever look down on no young hustlers.
Come on now.
Who, if they walking,
Pop it.
if they riding a bicycle,
See,
if they riding on the train, don't you ever look down on those young hustlers going to get some money.
what?
Don't you ever talk about these young entrepreneurs if they was flying first class, coach, economy, or private. I flew that shit for 20 years before I went and spent a 40 ball. And when I say that, I mean 40 million on a plane. But don't y'all ever talk down on no young hustlers that's going to get it. I don't care if you young hustlers driving Uber. Rose gonna salute you like a heavyweight. That
Come
tour
on.
is in Atlanta tomorrow.
See, I ain't gonna lie though, bro. This why I rock with Rick Ross, bro. I ain't gonna never speak down on the hustlers. You feel me? Man, I gotta add to that. Man, I don't care if you riding a bus. He probably said that too. Man, listen. You gotta get it, bro. And however you got to get there to get it, bro. You know, I just bought my girl the well, not just bought, but earlier this year, the Go Wild Pass Frontier. Hey, free flights all year. If you ain't know about that, I'm putting you down. Frontier, do your homework on Frontier Go Wild Pass. But no, for real, man. You know, shout out to the ones that's just flying in general, bro. We all know a lot of people that ain't flying at all.
The biggest boss. Salute 2 Chainz, salute CeeLo Green, and every other ATL legend that's gonna hit that stage with the boss. And you are cordially invited by me. This is your personal invitation, and send it to somebody you truly rock with. If you got sent this, that means you a boss. And it's your personal invitation from your boss homie. Yeah, ladies, gowns, show them toes. You might get a G-Wagon. Fellas, black tie fair. We riding big. We doing it big.
You
Fox
might,
Theater.
you never know.
And y'all better stop worrying about what Rich is doing. Shit, if I send my jet to go pick my mama up and I fly, motherfucking commercial, that's what I do for mama. If I send a jet to go drop her off, I walk for mama. Just so that shit y'all on, I miss that. So y'all laughing at the young who on Murda? You can't do that.
Come on.
Damn sure you can't laugh at a rich.
Come on.
Y'all better stay focused.
Bro, J.
And
Cole
for
taught us
any
that.
goofies or haters, when y'all posting anything weird about Rose, just take the time out and say, you know this Ricky Rose who you talking about, they make videos when they cut my grass. The lawn service, they make videos. That's 350 acres.
Come on.
It's Ricky Rose now. If you see me walking into a restaurant that sell 99-cent wings, you better say that's Ricky Rose now. There's something going on over there.
He might own that
the
bit.
boss. And he the boat. So stay
Hell
focused,
nah.
guys. Y'all better stay focused. And since it's a big deal for Rose to fly commercial, sometimes I might have to buy me a wing at the Atlanta airport. I buy the whole sea wing.
Bro, no, this nigga didn't, bro. Oh, bro, say what you want, bro. I love this man, Rick Ross, bro. It's just too much motivation, bro. It's just too much motivation, bro. J. Cole said it best, bro. If you broke and clowning a millionaire, the joke is on you, bro. Please let that go over your head.
See, everything on there be Rose's.
This man said I might buy the whole sea wing.
All business.
Lord have mercy.
And like I said, it's time to do a Luke Belair South Beach Brew collab with American Airlines and Delta. Y'all get at me. I sit.
Rose, bro, let's do some business, bro. I know the channel new, bro. You feel me? But we gonna put it in the universe. So when it happens, y'all will be able to look back and be like, oh my God, bro, he really said this and put it out there, right? Today is June 13th, 2026, bro. Rose, bro, let's do some business. First off, I'm already in Fayetteville. So just come buy the whole rest of our neighborhood as an investment property. It's right down the street from the promised land. Y'all remember, y'all clip this and come back to it. Shout out Rick Ross.
Post some champagne and we do that collab, Delta. What's up?
That man talking about collabing with Delta. It's levels.
I sit collab with American Airlines business. All business. Yeah. And like I said, it's time to do a Luke Belair, South Beach Brew collab with American Airlines and Delta. Y'all get at me. I sit all the way in the back and post some champagne and we do that collab, Delta. What's up? You see what we could do? Delta, you see what we could do now? Car show this Saturday. They already loading at the promised land. I'm already finna start looking at cars. I'm waiting for my rig. I'm waiting for the Megalodon to arrive. Some of my other trucks, some of my other toys to get in. Man, I'm excited. I expect to see you there. You all invited. You invited.
I'm
Shout out to
coming next
Slippery
year,
Soap,
brother. I'm gonna be
57
there.
Freddie, my partners.
I'm gonna be
you
there.
know what it is,
Sure.
the Empire. I just got word, yes.
I promise I'm
just
gonna be
got
there.
word. My single Minks in Miami is now #1 on Urban Radio.
Whoa. What's that? I
Damn,
just
is
put the
it
budget.
really? No, I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of crazy. But I don't listen to the radio no more.
Maybach Music, the whole team.
Remember Maybach?
Gamma, French Montana,
Yep, Gamma.
Max B. Minks in Miami is now #1 on Urban and top 10 on Rhythmic Radio.
Wow, it's top 10 on Rhythmic.
We hustling and we winning big. But for all the goofies, what we need to be discussing is how Carmelo Anthony just got a 35-year life sentence.
Let's talk about it.
It's a young brother that was never arrested before. Clean record. They brought the pressure to him. What about that? What about the little young black brother that lost his life over that bottle of water? And that gentleman was found innocent.
I ain't hear about this one.
Y'all giggling at all the little black brothers.
Mm-hmm.
It's going on. And the goofies don't see it.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Like I say, we celebrating the #1 record. We now have the #1 record at Urban Radio. Double MG, Ricky Rose, Montega, French Montana.
I think that's enough. I think that is enough.
For clean record. They brought the pressure to him. What about that? What about the little young black?
I'm not gonna lie, I got hip to the Carmelo Anthony situation like a little late. To be honest, I never really got hip to it. I don't even really know about it. I think he like got in a fight, stabbed somebody. I don't know. Y'all feel free to inform me though in the comments. I need to go do my research on that. And I don't even know what he's talking about, the bottle of water. I'm gonna have to look that up too. I might look that up and do a video on that. But on another note, I feel like this was a more positive video. So, and we need that motivation and inspiration, at times. So, man, shout out Rick Ross. I guess the joke's on you to anyone that, tried to clown him for catching the commercial flight. We can probably almost certainly assume that he was also flying first class, right? So it is what it is. But man, shout out to everybody who grinding. Shout out to everybody who hustling. Like Rose said, man, I don't care if you walking, riding a bus, catching flights, however you got to do it, man. If you get up every single day and you grind and you trying to be better than you were the day before, and you putting your best foot forward, man, hats off to you, man. I salute you. So, that's what this channel is all about. Grinding, staying consistent, staying persistent, learning from our mistakes, learning from the mistakes of others, trying to stay positive, man, and we just gonna keep going. So peace and love. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Let's run up, new channel so we, get us in the algorithm, man. You know, show some love, comments, all that, share, like, you know, we locking in. It's starting to become more and more, you know, of a habit or whatnot. Getting more and more comfortable doing it, you know, and this is still the very beginning. So, man, peace and love to y'all. Appreciate you rocking with me. Um, you know, like I said, like, subscribe, share all that good stuff. And man, until the next one, peace.